watch and burn.
Hey everybody. So tonight I just wanted to make a quick video again regarding the character of Sara Goldfarb, played by Ellen Bernstein in the 2000 film Requiem for a Dream. The reason that I felt compelled to make this video, and there are a ton of mosquitoes out here, and I'm being eaten alive, so if you see me moving around, looking at things, swatting, I'm not crazy. Holy fuck, they're everywhere. But the reason that I wanted to make this video was when I did my video regarding the movie Requiem for a Dream, I neglected to discuss how Harry, because of his crippling heroin addiction, he completely ignored his mother's very obvious cries for help. Whereas, like, you know, it's a son's job to look after his parents, much like it's a parent's job to look after their son, especially when they're raising him. I know that he doesn't live at home anymore, but once he establishes that his mom has been taking speed, that Sarah's on speed in order to lose the weight, he really should have stepped up to the plate a little bit more and really spoken up on her behalf. Maybe went to a doctor's appointment with her, because it was very clear that her friend's doctor didn't give a fuck about her at all. He would walk in, of course, without even looking at her, and he'd be like, "Oh, you want to lose some weight? We can take care of that. Here, get this filled." And he'd toss her a prescription without even making eye contact with her. And this is, unfortunately, the way that the elderly are treated, at least in the West. And this scares the hell out of me, because we're all going to be old someday, and it's actually really heartbreaking too. And I think about it, like I think about all the times in my life that I've been lonely and how I wasn't able to connect with people, or I felt like maybe I'd been forgotten. And then, because I was still really young, I always found somebody to hang out with, and people like found me, I found them, and we clicked, and yada yada yada. And what I find really sad is I think about somebody who's like 85, 90, whose like family's all passed on and they have nobody, and there isn't going to be anybody coming for them. Nobody's going to find them young, good-looking, and exciting anymore. So they're probably just going to be shoved aside and left to die alone somewhere. And that just really bothers me. And that was the biggest thing, the biggest issue I had with this movie, was the low-key elder abuse that happens as the result of Harry neglecting to do his duties as a son, looking out for his older mother, whose doctor clearly isn't doing what's in her best interest. I mean, it's amazing, too. She's in the States, and she's obviously got the insurance to cover the speed, too, which is wild. I'm surprised that they didn't show how she had to pay for it or some shit and how it wasn't covered. But yeah, that's the video that I wanted to make. I just wanted to make a quick video discussing how tragic it was what happened to the character of Sara Goldfarb in Requiem for a Dream, mainly because she was older and nobody was there to look out for her, mainly her son, Harry, because he was too busy trying to get rich, and he's chasing it, and he's trying to make as much money as he can, and he's also dealing with a crippling heroin addiction. And I just thought it was incredibly sad that her character kind of got passed over because she is older, and of course nobody seems to care about old people. But yeah, so I'm getting out of here because, again, I'm getting eaten alive. You guys are amazing. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night.